Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here. Welcome back to Hearthstone, Arena Addict. I've been playing a little bit since the last time, and I actually played some Arena and I got 5 wins, which gets me the gold key. Also leveled up the classes a little bit, so now a total level of 121, but not that that really matters when we are jumping into the arena. So I'm wondering who we can battle on this Christmas day. I was actually in the middle of an arena here. This kind of sucks. I guess I have to retire then. Okay. Should have ended that run first, but you know, while we're on a roll, that's how it goes. I've been winning plenty of gold lately, so not to worry about that. When you level up all the classes to level 10, you get like 300 gold, so... Alright. Soul of the Forest and a card pack. I guess we can just open the card pack now to get some excitement into it all. Been getting some pretty sweet cards lately. Ooh, epic! Mountain Giant, good. I have one of them, but now I got 2. Alright, the arena time. Use some gold. And here we go. What do you want to have? Thrall, Valera, or Garrosh? I really like the warrior, so I think we're actually gonna. I like the rogue too. I'm gonna go with Garrosh, simply because he is badass, and I like that. I want to show you something. I got this for Christmas. And this little teddy is gonna watch us and gonna help us with our little games here. And something even more amazing I got a Hearthstone for my friend Eve. So whenever we are in trouble and we have to do something really risky, we gotta rub the Hearthstone before we play, okay? Okay, so Demolisher, you gotta protect it to make it really good. Emperor Cobra can actually be pretty good, especially if you can make it charge, because you can basically destroy any minion if you can just use that minion to attack them. I think I'm gonna go with the Emperor Cobra for now. Dread Corsair could be good for a warrior, but we can't really rely on getting weapons yet. I don't really like the Stone Tusk Boar. Frost Elemental is okay. I think I'm gonna take the Dread Corsair and then just try and get some weapons. I mean, we got 28 more possibilities of getting a weapon. If you want to skip this draft, you can do it down in the description or whatever. I'm gonna leave a link there. Arathi Weaponsmith, great card for getting a weapon. We will take it. Stormwind Knight for charge, Abusive Sergeant for buffing up, more like Tidehunter. I do like the Stormwind Knight. He can be nice. I also like the Mogoshan Warden because of the insane health amount. Yeah, he only does 1 damage, but these are the kind of taunts I like. The taunts with a lot of health. They don't really need a lot of attack to be good taunts. Now we got a lot on 4 here, so we want to even this out. Let's get some early game with the Loot Hoarder. Also some draw cards. Whirlwind, really cool if your opponent decides to swarm the board with a lot of tiny minions. Shield Black, I love. Always nice. Oh, I like both of these. I'm gonna get my Arcanite Reaper. Ensure that. Angel Blade Master, he's good if you can heal him. He's decent otherwise. Alarmobot, I don't really like Alarmobots. And another Emperor Cobra. Alright, we're gonna go with that. It's not the best taunt, but I'll take it. Sure, I'm gonna get Cleave for some removal. Ooh, here we go, we can get the Gore Howl. So it has 7 attack, 1 durability. If you hit the enemy hero in the face for 7, it will break, but you can use it on minions and it'll just, like, take down the attack. But if we get an upgrade, we can make this an 8-2 and hit the enemy hero for 8. So Doomsayer is really, really cool. And Shield Slam is okay. I usually have a lot of armor, so it could be good for me, but gotta love the Gore Howl. And we're gonna get the... I like the Sunwalker, and I like the Knife Juggler. We're gonna go with the Sunwalker just because we don't have any 6s yet. Youthful Brewmaster can be really, really good in certain circumstances. But I love... These two combined together is insane. But I want to make sure I get the minion. Warsong Commander, yes. All the other minions get charged, it's amazing. We want the draw card, or do you want the draw card or the aggro? Let's get some aggro. Cruel Taskmaster. This guy synergizes really well with the Amani Berserker because he enrages, so he gets the extra attack when damaged. Execute, just excellent. We need excellent. We need one of them in the deck. Assert Drake. Spell damage also works for our abilities like Whirlwind, so it's good. Darkscale Healer for some heals. And some late game punch. Magma Rager, very easy to pick off, especially if you're fighting against a mage or a druid. So we might not want to take it. I want the... No. Let's get some more draw cards. It's actually pretty important. I've noticed that lately. Since we do have a Weaponsmith, I'm going to take some Silence in the deck. That can make it good. Worgen Infiltrator. So it's basically charge against stealth, but since this is so cheap, I need some more ones. Scarlet Crusader, I do enjoy. A second Arcanite Reaper could be good. Battle Rage, good for draw card, but we might as well play like a Novice Engineer, but then again, you could get a lot of cards out of this one. I think we're gonna go with the Novice Engineer. Nah, that's too greedy. Let's get some late game punch with the War Golem. Double Gore Howl? Or is that a bit of an overkill? Let's get the Faceless Manipulator instead, I think. Yeah. And Defender of Argus, because he's just incredibly boss. Alright, Garrosh Hellscream. Let's play and let's see if we can find some noobs and crush them on Christmas Eve. Got the Hearthstone. We'll be okay. I just know it's one of the most amazing gifts I got. Sick. Incredibly sick. Mage. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. So we want to drop the Gore Howl and the Faceless Manipulator for obvious reasons here. We can keep the Infiltrator. Good thing about him is that he can't be pinged off because of the stealth. That's a much better opening hand. If for reals starts swarming the board, we got Cleave. If not, we got the Amani Berserker, which Jaina can't really do anything about, because, well, shooting a fireball at it would only make it more evil. Just eating a lot of food, like Christmas meals, so expect some derps in my speaking abilities. We gotta get through the taunt. I don't have any other ways of doing it right now, so gonna drop down the Berserker, which should hopefully give him a bit of trouble. He does have a few spells, but I don't think he has any spells for 2 mana that can do 3 damage. But he has a spell for 3 mana, which... Arcane Intellect. Alright, I'm okay with that. Do I have a way of enraging my Berserker here? I don't, so I think what we're gonna do is that we're gonna drop down a Taunt. Then we're just gonna hope that we get an Inner Rage or a Cruel Taskmaster, something to hit this guy in the face and enrage him up to 5 attack. And preferably more if we can buff him. And we should be fine. There's the Frost. Oh, so he could actually do it last round. I thought, didn't ice spells get nerfed? That's still incredibly powerful. Okay. What do we want here? Let's get the draw card. I also like the 4 health on the Gnomish Inventor. Arcanite Reaper, we can put that in our hands next turn, and that means we can just start smacking people around. And the good thing about the high attack of this one is that if we get a pirate, the Dread Corsair, he'll be free to play. So he's basically an Ironfur Grizzly for free at this point. Or we could play the Weaponsmith and get a free little weapon. What do we want to do? I think what we want to do is we want to place down Defender of Argus. What? Okay, so it did work. He just derped up with the animation there. I thought I was not going to get the bonus. Then we use the bear to get through. And the gnome to hit Jaina in the face. That's right, I am Garrosh Hellscream. I will not let you enter... Stranglethorn, it looks like I'm in? Wait. Oh god, the game froze. No, 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 do not take this victory away from me. Oh god. That scared me. I'm not saying that we won the battle, but we're doing good. I don't want to lose that potential. Okay. How do we want to get our way through there? We can attack with this one and not lose it. So that's 3, it brings it down to 3 health. And when it's down to 3 health, we could use the Arcanite Reaper on it. That could be an idea. Yeah, I think that's gonna be how we do it. Also, I got a lot of comments on like the other video about misplays that I did. Things I could have done differently, and I'm really happy about that. Because it allows me to go back and kind of reevaluate the way I play and find new opportunities and combos. I should just not talk. Okay. The Razor Fun Hunter, the good old boar. Not very scary, but we don't have any mass removal. We didn't get a brawl. If you didn't know, brawl makes all the creatures on the field battle to the death, and then one comes out victorious. It's kind of fun. We do want to kill the spell damage kobold, and we are going to take his candle. It's an inside joke from WoW. And the way we're going to do it is this. This does mean that he can ping off, well, either one of my creatures next turn, or he could use an Arcane Explosion to deal 5 damage across the board. That could be nasty, so I might not want to play anything in case he wants to use some removal, maybe a Flame Strike. So we're gonna armor up, and question is if I want to use my... Yeah, let's use my Reaper to bring him down to 10 health, because we basically now have 34 health, so that works pretty well. Yeah, the Arcane Explosion. Totally called it. But it's okay. Could have used a much more powerful thing, so... Water Elemental. Alright, 10 health, 10 health. We don't want to rush. We don't actually have a way to rush, so we're gonna get ourselves a weapon, I think. Or should we just get down a... It's gonna freeze it. Let's play some snakes. That's something we can do. And then I do want the weapon. Just so I can start applying some pressure. I'm not gonna hit the water elemental because it's gonna freeze me and make me unable to do anything next turn. Because, I mean, what if I just pulled a Gore Howl and I could just finish him off? I didn't really get any upgrades. That kinda sucks. Uh-oh, cheaper spells coming in. Alright, playing all the gnomes. All the gnomes in the world won't save you now. He uses a Poly on that. I'm kind of happy about that. Poly is a very, very powerful spell. Do we have anything direct? No, we can do 3 damage to him. 2 damage. Ooh. Alright, here goes. Cleave! Alright, that works. And then I guess we play a Sunwalker. And we start laying down the pressure. Now, mages are incredibly dangerous if they get you down to low health because they have a spell called Pyroblast, which deals 10 damage, which is insane. So he's gonna ping off the shield and he's probably gonna freeze it. He has his own Sunwalker. That's okay, we can live with that. Next round... I don't think we have anything that's gonna go through here directly. I think we're gonna have to work our way through. So we can use the sheep to ping off the shields. And we got the Warsong Commander here. Ooh, yes, we can make use of the Warsong Commander. This is why I love this. Okay, so we need 5 attack to get through here. We could also use a Cobra. Could I kill him? I drop down this, I have 7 mana left. That means I can play these 2. They have 4 altogether. Okay, so I can't... No, I can't kill him. Okay. And then we play the Cobra. We're gonna sacrifice the Cobra. And we play the Loot Hoarder. Rush into for reals. Armor up. And I think it's safe to say that we have the victory this time. Well. Well played. Garrosh for ya. Sorry about that. What do you have? Do you have like a dark scale healer? Nope. Well, it was a good match. Alright. 1-0. Off to a good start here. Do we want to fix this a little bit? There we go. Level 15 warrior. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Din. Let's play. I think the deck is okay. It might just be that we got lucky this round. We'll have to see how the next round goes. I'm sorry about the hiccups. That's what happens when you eat, but I was like, I want to play some Hearthstone because I know people were are asking to see more of it, which makes me happy. Didn't even need to rub the Hearthstone that round, but I'll keep it. I'll keep it close to my heart. And we can put you on my lap so you can watch. Garrosh versus Garrosh. We're playing against the legendary Steve. Ooh, spooky. Do we want to keep these? I think I want to see if I can get something earlier. It's probably greedy of me. Yeah, we got our infiltrator. Good, good. So we go second, get the coin. Always good. I know some Darklings have signed up for the beta, which is really cool. I hope to one day fight you here. I'm playing on the European one though. I think there's a different servers for the European version and the US version. Bring it on, Steve. You're armoring up. That's nothing. So I could coin into something here, and I think I might, just to kind of get a good start in the game. Gonna get a Scarlet Crusader. Gonna put our Worgen out of stealth, because I know that he doesn't really have a way of... He could Whirlwind. He could Cleave. But this Divine Shield is definitely gonna be a pain for him, because you don't really have a way to get through it. Unless he uses like an Inner Rage and then does a Cleave, that could clear the board. Or Inner Rage, Whirlwind, whatever fancies him. Next round we're gonna have 3, we can put on the Emperor Cobra. We could also damage whatever he puts on the board and execute it. Although I likes to save that a bit for... Yeah, there comes the Cruel Taskmaster. It's a really cool card, because you can use it both like defensively and offensively. You can enrage your own creatures and... Can also get rid of his... Yeah, let's do that. Cobra. And we're gonna keep the board clear. Not even a Cleave could take us out now. Cleave does 2 damage. So we would still keep the Cobra. A good play, I do think. And next round we could do the Arathi Weaponsmith, get a weapon to help keep the board controlled. And once we have a 2/2 weapon, we can get a Dread Corsair for 2, which is quite nice. And that would be on round 5, and then we could... We're gonna have to see what we pick here. We're gonna have to see what Steve decides to do. Let's play around on the level a bit. Oh, spooky. Slam, that's the thing. Does he have a Whirlwind? That would nicely clear the board. No, he does not. He's gonna armor up. But nice use of the Slam. So, question becomes, what do we play? Do we play the Gnomish Inventor? I guess... Let's play the Gnomish Inventor for now. Just to get us some more options. And this has a lot more health, so it's not as susceptible to being taken out by big clear spells. Not that the Warrior is very famous for them, but they do have some. I really do like playing as the Warrior though. Warrior, Paladin, Druid. Those are classes I really enjoy playing. Mages are okay too. I once did like a Malygos Pyroblast, and Malygos is like a dragon that ups the spell damage by 5, and then the Pyroblast did 15 damage. That was kind of hilarious. So he plays a Raging Worgen and a Voodoo Doctor. Now, what we're gonna do here... Oh, wait, that would be a waste. Okay, so we are going to sacrifice our Scarlet Crusader. Bye-bye. And I suppose we will exchange those two. Because my gnome will live. Then we play the Arathi Weaponsmith. Get ourselves a weapon. And we hit him in the face. The reason I did that is because I know I have more weapons coming up in the deck, so I might as well use some of the charges. Here he has a Lord of the Arena. Very, very hard-hitting taunt. Anyway, I can easily deal with that. Yes, indeed. I have my Execute. And it will work as... Do I want to waste an Execute here when I could just fight my way through? I feel like I'm really good on minions at the moment, so I think what I'm gonna do is... I'm going to sacrifice both my minions. Instead of using the Execute, we're gonna save the Execute. And then we're gonna play the Gurubashi Berserker. And we're gonna make him scared, because next round we can play Whirlwind and activate this if he decides to not activate it, he might freeze it, or he might take it out completely. He's gonna play a Fen Creeper, so with an attack of 5, I'm not gonna be able to get through that, but I could hit it once and then just get through it. It's gonna go for me. That's a smart choice. Fiery War Axe, classic warrior weapon. Actually, I could, because Whirlwind damages him. Wow, I'm stupid. Whirlwind! Join or die. Or both. There we go. Now this is an 8-3. Definitely dangerous for him. So we want to play our... I want to play the Azure Drake, to be honest. Get some spell damage to get that card draw. And we're gonna save our weapon. When it only has 1 durability left, I like to save it. It's a battle axe. It is quite fierce. But not so fierce that we want to use it. So if we, by 1 hour, we haven't really gotten anywhere. Like we haven't... Oh no, it's freezing again. Come on. You don't dare crash on me. You don't dare crash on me. There we go. So if we haven't lost yet, which is good, then we will have to continue that in the next episode. He decides to take out my Guru Barsi Berserker. He had no other way to do it, so that wasn't a bad move at all. So what we should do now is that we should do... I guess we could do an enraged creature. Here. And then Defender of Argus here. That's gonna make it harder for him not to enrage it. And we're gonna armor up and we're gonna hit him. Still haven't drawn into any of our other weapons, but at least we have like a cheap Dread Corsair in case he does something crazy, like throw down a Brawl or something, but I don't know if a Brawl would be best here. Probably would want some... Oh, Corkron L8, I love that card. So badass. Takes out the Berserker without making it go all crazy. Faceless Manip, not useless, I mean not useful. So what should we do with this one? I want to take it out, to be honest. I want to keep board control. So what we're gonna do, take you out. We're gonna drop down a few minions. I don't really like dropping minions when he has a clear board, because I fear a Brawl might be coming up. And we're gonna use the charge now that we got the Dread Corsair in place, and hope for some more weapons. We should be drawing closer to them. So let's hope he doesn't have a Brawl. And he's in serious trouble. 9, 14 damage. Yeah, you gotta do something. You gotta heal. You gotta get some good taunts up. Raid Leer is not gonna help you there.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Well, we're off to a good start, this arena. Wait, where's the music? I haven't heard music in a while. Well, the music disappears sometimes. That's just Hearthstone. Might have to add some music of my own. Alright, what do we want to do? Do we want to rush him or do we want to take out his stuff? I think we want to take out his stuff, honestly. We're going to use the Spellbreaker to silence you. Just going to remove that and that. Then we use the... Boom! Dread Corsair to take out you. Then we use the... We're gonna have to sacrifice something. Boom. Because you never know with warriors. They can use stuff like Rampage, which gives like a damaged enemy, a damaged minion +3/+3, so they could do some sort of... Yeah, that's right, Garrosh. You can't beat me. Dun, 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 dun. Good. We're crushing all the losers. I'm just kidding. Probably gonna meet our doom now. We're gonna go 2 and 3 probably. No, but I was really happy about getting a 5 win, despite it going to like 12. So I want to set a goal. Like if I can get 6 wins before dying, I will buy like a huge card pack and open it on camera. So if we get to 6 wins, we're gonna treat ourselves something nice. I go first, but I don't want any of these cards. Give me something better, please. I'm not happy with it. No, give me the War Golem! The War Golem sucks! And turn. Sanshiro the Mage. Please give me something I can play. I hate being able to play in it. Oh, this is perfect. Back to work, Leper Gnome. Now sadly his Death Rattle deals 2 damage to us. Regardless, it's a nice little card. So even if you play it against a mage who can just ping it with a fireball, you still get damage through. Can you stop playing those stupid Death Rattle cards? Well, I'm gonna play some Battlecry cards. And we're gonna keep the board clear, despite losing our minion and giving him a card. I've had so many bad experiences in the past with just being like, I'll just leave that creature alive and it gets super buffed to hell. Like a Defender of Argus, or if it's a warrior, it gets Rampage, crazy stuff like that. So now I want to take out you, and I think the way we're gonna do, we're not gonna silence it, it's still a 3/3, doesn't really make a lot of sense. We're gonna drop down the Scarlet Crusader, I think. And we are not gonna attack into it. We're gonna wait. It would just be the death of the Novice Engineer when we can kill it next round with the Scarlet Crusader. Unless he has something to deal with it, which would require 2 cards or a Frostbolt or a Polymorph. But at least he uses a Polymorph on like a 3 mana creature. It's not the worst thing in the world. Gonna go for me. It's probably the smartest move. But I got Defender of Argus, and now I can show you the beauty of him. There's nothing else I want to play. Nope. I will have to sack both of them, which kind of suck. And here we go with the freeze again. What's wrong with Hearthstone today? Come on. Okay, I don't know what happened there. The footage kind of cut off, but basically I used those 2 creatures to kill the bear. Okay, this is kind of spooky. Like, it stops recording sometimes when Hearthstone derps like that. I hope all the recording... Oh, I always get so paranoid about recordings. Let's just hope it works. Let's just hope it has been recording. Alright, 6 creature, what do we see? Argent Commander coming out. Welcome to the party. How do we deal with him? We play down something he cannot kill. Namely, Gurubashi Berserker. We don't have a way to enrage it yet. If he plays more minions and decides to go for me, we can cleave to get rid of his Argent Commander and possibly his other thing. But he's probably gonna play something strong since he's at 6 mana, Boulder Frisco, or Sorcerer's Apprentice. That works too. Now we're gonna see a cheap spell, I suppose. Frost. Stop with the goddamn polys. It's not nice. Oh well, at least my cleave's gonna be super effective here. It's super effective. Cleave, mother trucker. What do you know about it? We're gonna keep our Faceless Manip in case he pulls out some legendary creatures later on. And I don't want to play the Spellbreaker. It's probably a bad idea keeping the Spellbreaker, but next round we got some other good cards to play. It's not like we're card starved, so just gonna keep the Silence in case something nasty comes out, like a Questing Adventurer he's starting to pump up. Or a Sunwalker, because it has like Divine Shield and Taunt, so it gets rid of 2 effects at once. Or, I mean... I could silence the Wind Fury? That wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. We could also play this, which wouldn't kill it. This is 8 damage potential, that's dangerous. So I could copy it myself, but then I won't be able to silence it. Okay, so I'm gonna sneeze. What? Wait, phew! I found a better way to do it. Do I want to copy this? Yeah, sure. Let's get a copy. Then we're gonna attack it with the sheep. Then we're gonna execute it. And we're gonna armor up. So if you want to get rid of this Wind Fury Harpy, you're gonna have to be using some spells, because you don't have anything that deals 5 damage. So you're gonna have to be spending your spells. A triple polymorph! Only in Arena, man, only in Arena. In normal decks you can't have more than 2 of the same cards, but this guy obviously got lucky with his picks. There's a Cult Master. Great for card draw. I'm just not very good at using it, so... I guess I spell break it? Or do we just pressure him now? I think we're gonna put down this. Oh, my nose. Ah, sorry. Sorry. Yeah, let's spell break it. His card situation is pretty bad. I think we're just gonna go for him because I have no way of just dealing 1 damage. Unless I pull like a whirlwind, but that would also damage my own team. I'm super sniffly because it's winter. Flame Strike. Nicely done, nicely done. At least I had a battle cry that went off here, so... Might play a War Golem to get some pressure on. He's still working his way through my armor. I want this though. And then for whatever nasty things he might pull out, we got a Cobra waiting with venomous fangs to kill you. I think there's only like 2 creatures in the game that has this poison effect. It's kind of cool. Oh god, my nose is so high. Gotta love winter. It's getting kind of hot in here. I might take off my shirt. Arcane Intellect, drawing some cards. That's okay. I could actually use some cards myself. I'm starting to get card starved. I want more options. More options are always good. You do wonder. You wonder what is love, but you can't find the answer. The answer, 'cause you're a mage. Dun 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 dun. Geomancer. Ooh, spell power. Very nice. Gonna ping off that one. Well played. It sure does. You don't have unlimited time. What do we do here? I guess we scare him a bit, maybe? Yeah, let's scare him a bit. Ooh, what do you want to take out? This one, which has like crazy rage potential. You could do like an inner rage to damage it and then give it plus attack, so it becomes like a 6-3 or like a 7-3, and then or 7-2. Then you can use rampage on it, and it goes out of control. I can't remember how much damage inner rage does, if it gives you 2 or 1. Well, I'm kind of happy about that. He didn't use the Pyroblast to my face as a finisher. So let's throw down this, armor up, equip a weapon, and just start. That was a misplay. I should have used the Berserker to take out the thingy and enrage him to 5 attack. It would leave him vulnerable to most spells, because he would only have 2 health, but it would probably be a better play, so yeah. Oh, don't you dare. Okay, it could be worse. It could be a Gore Howl he destroyed, right? You're gonna charge into my taunt there. It's your only choice. Alright, I can trade these cards. I was gonna trade that away anyway, so that's okay. Yeah, this is turning bad. We don't have enough cards. 13 cards left, yes, 10 cards left. When a player runs out of... it doesn't really matter what I do here, does it? Nah, everything's gonna die. So, there we go. When a player runs out of cards and they try to pull one at the start of the turn, they'll get fatigue, which starts by damaging you 1, and then next round damages you for 2, and then it just kind of keeps going and going until you're killed by fatigue. It's pretty cool though. Fatigue is like this skeleton head and it's like, yeah, you're gonna die. I've only witnessed fatigue once, and my opponent still outplayed me. So we got the Cobra. You don't really want to play anything big and nasty. Yeah, that's what do you want to do? So we essentially have 24 health, he has 29, and we are running low on cards here. Luckily we got this. And should we? Yeah, we are gonna do that. Keep the board clear in case he does anything with like a Defender of Argus or something crazy like that. Maybe he's gonna pull out a legendary. That's gonna give me a card. Yes, there we go, getting our Arcanite. Oh. There's the Abomination. Pretty cool card. So what we're gonna do here is that we're gonna do Arcanite Reaper, blow him up, play an Azure Drake, pull another card which has another battle cry to draw a card, which is good. And we have board presence, unlike him, but he can probably use any sort of spell to get rid of that Drake. Can you stop it with the swamp oozes? Seriously? You're not making this any easier for me. I'm just trying to win matches here. Isn't that right? Yes, that's right, Carl. You're so cool and you have so much swag. Alright, trying to fill up the board here to scare me. Freezing my Drake. Alright, so he's now out of cards as well. Okay, Warzone Commander, pretty good. I see what I want to do. Ah, nice. Shield block. There's my Gore Howl. Then we're gonna run this into this because it's gonna survive. And then suddenly we have board presence and you are running low on cards, but so am I. So a few more rounds and then we start to have trouble because we're gonna start fatiguing and then we just gotta, well, hit each other. I guess he's better. He has the Fire Blast, so it's gonna be a very close match, this one, I think. You're gonna buff that? What do you have? Can a mage buff stuff? Oh, Polly. Yeah, he doesn't want any charging creatures coming out. But I'm actually fine with that. Then it's gonna use that to kill this. And everything looks safe. That's not something I want to play. But then came Gore Howl. And suddenly he was in trouble. I don't want to use my Gore Howl on him. I want it for minions because it basically has 7 attacks against minions. So unless he has another Swamp Ooze or a Harrison Jones. Harrison Jones is basically a guy that destroys your weapon and then draws cards to how much durability you have. Then we'll be fine. Oh, Dark Scale Healer, nice. So we're gonna keep armoring up, and oh, we are getting close to fatigue level here. This is gonna be exciting, and I'm always stoked for seeing the fatigue battle. I have a good feeling about this match though, considering my armor and my weapon. Alright, it's gonna freeze me when I attack into him, because I don't have any other way of doing it. Okay, so that is going to be our play. So the cool thing about Gore Howl, you consume attack instead of durability. Really, really sweet. And we take out you. Armor up. Worgen Infiltrator. 3 cards left. 3 cards left. It's getting exciting. I think it's about time we rub our Hearthstone and we hope for the best. Oh, here comes an Arcane Explosion. Oh no, it doesn't. I guess I didn't really have any other targets to attack, so. And 6 damage. And 2 cards left in the deck, but I know for a fact that one of those cards is a Gore Howl, which is great. So let's see what he plays now. We got 10 armor, that's insane. So if I had like Shield Slam here, I could basically deal 10 damage to him. I know. Arcanite Reaper. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to start applying pressure to him. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna burn the Gore Howl and smack him in the face. Then we're gonna pull out an Arcanite Reaper and be like, hey there. We're about to fatigue. What do you have, mage? I guess a Frost Nova could do you good. Oh, Boulder Fist Ogre. Yeah, he's putting on the pressure. Okay, that's a scary ogre. Oh, he's gonna freeze me. Okay, this is bad. How do we do this? I have basically 34 health, so he can do a lot to me next round. Do we just charge him, maybe? I guess we do. I don't see any other choice than charging him, because we're gonna start taking damage here, and our health level is just too superior. We're gonna take out that one. That makes sense. We're not gonna use Whirlwind, because we're gonna kill our Worgen. Okay, next round I'm gonna take some fatigue damage, but not to worry. I think this guy is pretty much toast now. He would need something extraordinary. That's his last card, a River Crocolisk. Fatigue. Okay, here we go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was my victory. Fatigue. Well played, Senshiro the Mage. That was a long, drawn-out battle. So I guess I don't know, but he responded really well to my attack, so the battle lasted a long time. 3-0, we got the, is that a bronze key? I think that's a bronze key. Not too shabby though. I mean, our former battle, like the first episode, that was like 3-3, was it? It was something like that. I like this. I like this bear. It's named Enrica, and it's so freaking adorable. Okay. Next round. Rub the Hearthstone. Good luck. Another Garrosh? Okay. We are the superior Garrosh. Gonna drop these two. We're gonna keep Whirlwind and Emperor Cobra. Whirlwind in case he decides to do some stupid Murloc flooding stuff. Warzone Commander. I'm happy about that. Round 2. We're actually not going to do anything. It's not worth coining into armoring up, I think. They really should have more than one greetings. It just sounds weird when two players say exactly the same thing. Maybe that's just me. He armored up, so I guess what I can do is that I can coin into something to get early board presence. I don't really want to... I guess we're gonna do Warzone Commander. He doesn't have any way to deal 3 damage to it unless he did like a slam and then did an inner rage, I suppose. That's just to make sure that I can get my charging out. So if he plays something I don't like, I can use the Emperor Cobra. I can play like a charging bear. That's always pretty fearsome. I got a lot of cool stuff this Christmas. I was actually really happy, and the package I got from Eve was just beyond amazing. So it's been a good Christmas. It's been a good Christmas. I don't think Garrosh had a very good Christmas though. If you didn't know, Garrosh Hellscream was kind of like the main enemy in the latest WoW expansion, Mists of Pandaria. It was really cool. You had to like charge into Orgrimmar and kill him. I did enjoy that. It was fun. Phew! Well, it's fitting that there's like double Garrosh battle here. Oh, where have I seen that one before? Luckily I can kill it. How do I want to kill it? I could do the bear would survive, the bear would have 1 health, he would be susceptible to stuff like whirlwinds. I could also throw like a cobra at him. Let's play the cobra. Because the cobra survives. And we break his shields, and we got a little bit of board presence, so we're slightly in the lead, but he might have something incredibly nasty in his hand, so we can never be completely sure what our enemies are planning to do. No. Alpha Mobilis. Ooh, that's a minion I want to take out immediately. So do you have a whirlwind or something? Because you need to take out this one. Oh, you're gonna charge with it. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, that is a very good play, sir. Very good play. Luckily I can take it out pretty easily. But still. Could whirlwind, attack and whirlwind, but we're just gonna sack. We're gonna trade them. And we can get a free Dread Corsair in a little bit, so it's not worth it now. So we're gonna drop down an Iron Fur Grizzly. Just to keep like a Korkron Elite away from us. Korkron Elite is like 4-3, so he would die. If the orc charges into the bear, he dies. That's how it is. Oh, 4-2 Panther. Don't look, Henrika. This is too scary for you. Then you're armoring up. Is there any way we can deal with that stupid tiger? There is not. Do we need to deal with the stupid tiger? No, because look at this. Arcanite Reaper. Free Dread Corsair. And then guess what we do? We do this. Now I will use one of the charges to hit him in the face in case he has an acidic swamp ooze. Then I'm gonna just keep it until I feel more comfortable using the last charge. In case he pulls out something nasty. Something that I can kill off. Alright, Pint-Sized Summoner. Not a big threat, really. I think it used to be more powerful. I think it used to be the first minion you play each turn costs 2 less. That's more threatening. Now, if something has Taunt and Stealth, Stealth works first. So you can still attack past him. He's not actually a Taunt. Yet. But he can choose to become a Taunt at any time he wants to, which is kind of scary. I guess that's what we do. Use the Arcanite Reaper here. And then we Azure Drake, I suppose. Because it gets us that battle cry. And that gives us a card. And then I am gonna sack it. Boom. No quarter. I never understood that pirate saying no quarter. Because I don't really know what quarter means. Except for like, you know, a quarter of something. The half of a half. What did you play? Shield Black? Alright. Why are you just keeping that guy in stealth? How are you planning to pump him up? Because you're just kinda wasting damage at this point. If you just attack me, he suddenly becomes a taunt. Or you could do that. Okay. If I had a Warsong Commander now, I could charge him with a War Golem, which would be insane. I think we're gonna play a Gnomish Inventor, and then perhaps a Scarlet Crusader, I think. Gurubashi. I really want to play the Gurubashi now. What if we did a double Enrage play? That would be scary. Yeah. That looks good, so... He can't really use his removal on any of these, because he doesn't really have the... He could do like a Whirlwind and then slam this, but that would still make the Gurubashi Berserker really mad. So he needs to be really careful about how he handles the situation. Alpha Mobilis. We got a little Zeppelin here. Start the furnace. I really like the level of detail here. It's really cool. Now I gotta bring this down. Fire! Oh! That's a Doomsayer. Okay, so as you can see, if you let the Doomsayer stay alive for 1 turn, he destroys all minions. So that was a pretty interesting play, but I mean, it's not like we're not gonna be able to take care of it. Question is, how do you want to take care of it? I can use him to enrage myself. So he's down to 5 health, and then we... Actually, we should just... Nah, it's been pumped up. That sucks, the spell power pumps it up too much. I think that's what I want to do. Whirlwind, to get some craziness going here. Then we're gonna sacrifice this one. Boom. And then we take out you. And then we do the Arathi Weaponsmith, get a weapon. Hit you in the face. Scarlet Crusader, hit you with the Gurubashi. Bam! My thanks. Alright, board is looking pretty good. We've been having a pretty good run so far this episode. I'm pretty happy about that. We got to see some fatigue and everything, man. It's really cool. Hoping to get some more legendaries this card pack. Not very likely, but as I promised, if we do get 6 wins or more, I will buy a 40 pack of cards, which is like 45 euros. Ah, it's crazy, man. I didn't think I was gonna get this far. I'm probably gonna regret it. Down with you. Fire! Alright, so he drops a Weaponsmith, attacks into the Azure Drake. Good place, good place. I can now use the Scarlet Crusader here. Or die. We're gonna do that. Then I think our play is gonna be War Golem Armor Up. Or do we... Let's get some extra cards and stuff. Cool. Yes, this is good, because now I can make this super buffed. Look at this. Boom. Bam. And we almost have him dead. I think Garrosh is pretty finished. He just has 2 cards in his hand. What he would need right now is a Brawl and then a potential Slam or something to clear the board. But even then I can pull out an Arcanite and... yeah, he's gonna kill himself. Somebody was like complaining about the fact that I didn't fight like a man because I conceded some battles. But ultimately it just saves time for everybody if you know you're gonna die. Silver Key, 4 wins. Oh god, looks like I might have to buy all those cards. But then again, you can suddenly go on like 3 lose streaks. So 4-0, pretty happy about that. This might be the last battle of the episode. Kind of depends on how long it goes on. I mean, the mage battle was pretty intense. I really hope I can play against some of you guys sometimes. Just meet somebody. It's like, yay. If you ever played the European beta and you meet me, Mixie Warlock, then you can take a screenshot or something and send it my way, and I'll talk about it in the next episode if I remember what battle that was. Alright, pretty good cards actually. I don't really like the Cruel Taskmaster on his own, but I'm not gonna really swap him out. I'm gonna keep him. In case he plays something with low health, but he's a Warlock. So Warlocks are really good at playing extremely strong minions, but the downside is the minions often have a drawback. Like they damage your hero, they make you discard cards, but in return Warlocks can be really powerful. Like this one. 1 drop, 3/2. Strong. It's been nerfed a bit though, so now it deals 3 damage to your hero instead of 2. So I don't really want to use the Cruel Taskmaster here. Let me see, do I have to give it to something? I have to, yeah. So that's not what I want to do here. I'm gonna armor up. Because there's no point in me putting this on the board and making that thing even stronger. Let's just hope I can get a good... Play something, play something. Not what I wanted you to play. I want to use Cleave now. Because this is gonna make 3 targets on the board, so I might not hit what I want to hit. This is gonna be a risk. Let's get the Hearthstone. Hearthstone power! God damn it, Hearthstone! That sucks. Alright. Screw you. It's okay, Hearthstone. I still believe in you. We can do this. The game thought we were doing too good. Can I get something cool now? No, I can't, of course. Okay, so Cruel Taskmaster, Novice Engineer, I suppose. I need more choices here. Stormwind Knight. Then we're gonna make sure you don't spawn more imps. Why are you sorry? You need to have meaning behind your words, or else words are just words. Alright, give me Whirlwind. Give me Whirlwind. I would kill 4 minions. Whirlwind. Thank you, Hearthstone.
Sorry that happened.
Okay, so what do we want to play here? I guess we want to play Stormwind and get rid of this one, don't we? Or do this, because he can't kill that. That's an even better play. Alright, we're making our way back into the game. We got some cards coming up. Still don't really like fighting Warlocks. They could just pull out so much nasty stuff. But they do damage themselves a lot. Stupid leper gnomes. Okay. War Golem. We could make this a charging berserker. That could be pretty cool. Yeah, sure, why not?
It's time for a little blood.
So, what do we want to kill? I guess we kill... We kill this one. And then we kill this one. And then we take out this one, clear board, 10 damage potential, but he has stuff like Hellfire that could clear the board.
For the king.
Or he could just charge into it like that. But he's gonna die though, so I think that's okay. There comes Soulfire, what does he lose? Oh, Siphon Soul! Destroy a minion, restore 3 health. Good. That means he can't stop when my War Golem comes stomping in. War Golem! 7-7. Deal with it, bro. He could do a Shadow Bolt. Ways you could kill it. Soulfire. Or he could do a Faceless Manip. Although I'm just gonna trade. I don't have anything else to take it out, so... Well played. Then we restore some health. Armor up. And he's down to 15, so he better start making some plays. I wish we got some legendary cards though. It's always fun to have some legendary cards in our arena deck, but you can't always count on it. I think I got like 2 legendary cards in one deck. And I was playing a little while back. Yeah, I hear you, stupid Mogushan. If we could charge with this, that would be so sweet. Alright, I guess we beat down you. First order of business. Then we charge, I suppose. Yeah, I don't see why not. We're gonna survive it. And then we do... I want to get some taunt down. In case he decides to rush me with something really nasty. In case he has a Leroy Jenkins or something. Leroy ain't that scary. Well played. Stormwind Knight makes it so he will survive. I could silence it, but that's kind of a waste. He's about to die. So we sack you. Nice, I should have played my Drake first. I want to see what I get. Can still silence that. Mogushan Warden I do want, because he's going to be able to tank some of the hits. Do I want to sacrifice to take him out? Yes, he's a very threatening person. He can... Well, he buffs up everything. He's dangerous. Halfway through our deck, and we are slightly in the lead. He has more cards, though. Here comes a Dread Infernal. Stormwind Knight. I'm okay. Not too worried. I can't kill this though, that sucks. I'm gonna draw a card here, hope for an execute. Get a Faceless Manipulator. Yeah, we could use that against him. Let's get this Dread Infernal. Then we kill you. Then with our Mogushan Warden, we're not gonna destroy it, we're gonna just run it into his face. So Mixie, you better get your stuff straight. And if he wants to trade these two, he will have to get through my taunt. He could do it with the Shadow Bolts. Or if he's... I was about to say, if he has the card, he can do Twisting Nether. That's one of the coolest cards in the game, in my opinion. Sick. Could... Oh, no, that's not worth it. He has one card. I'm gonna take a chance and keep the Spellbreaker. Just in case he sends out like a Stormy Knight or something. Knew we were gonna trade that.
Ready, sir.
Yeah, we can silence this. Okay, good. Harvest Golem is actually a pretty strong card. Yeah, I can roll with this. Silence you, taunt here, armor here. Alright, so he decides to use this to take out that. Down to 11 health. Alright. This can still go both ways. I want something good here. That's not what I would consider good. But we can execute you. And we have a clear health advantage. We have more cards because we haven't been life tapping because we don't have that ability. So right now we're hoping for cards to finish him off. Cards like a Sunwalker would be hard for him to get through. Okay. Uses a silence there. Flame Imp. Bold play, bold play. Oh. Okay. So either I can use this Gore Howl to take out his minions, but I want to use it on his face because he's left with 1 health. He can't life tap, and like I have 26 health, and if I get any charge stuff or a weapon, he's dead. And he doesn't have taunts. So now we're top decking and hoping for the best. Rubbing the Hearthstone. Game over. Arcanite Reaper! Loktar Ogar will play. I am an evil champion of death. Whatever, Gul'dan. Go back and hang with Kill Jaden or something. 5-0. This run has gone extremely well. I'm digging this deck, man. This has potential. If I get one more win, I said I was gonna open a card pack of 40 cards. So, well, tune in next time for that, I guess. Something we could do. It's the progress is saved. We could open the pack. Oh, we already opened that pack we got. That's lame. Alright. Anyways, have a still good day, take care, and stay awesome. But most importantly, everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.